pretty impressive. And that would be?
King Benjamin. And this is the tower, and here's the temple, and these are all the people in their tents getting ready to hear him speak.
Wow, you have been busy. That's a lot of tents.
24. I would have made more, but I ran out of...
Are those my handkerchiefs? Saved by the bell. I'll get it. Andersons. I'm fine, President. How are you? Spencer? Sure is. I'll get him for you. Spencer. It's the state president, President Christensen. He wants to talk to you.
Hello? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Spencer? President? Buddy? Hey, pal. You okay? Somehow, President Christensen heard that you read the whole Book of Mormon by yourself. He wants to encourage more children to do that, even grown-ups. So he'd like you to give a 2-minute talk in state conference next week. Pretty exciting, huh?
Exciting? There must be at least 100 people that go to state conference.
Actually, probably more like 1,000.
State conference talks are supposed to be given by grown-ups. I'm too small.
Maybe President Christensen isn't looking at how tall you are. Maybe he's looking at what's on the inside. Can I tell you a little story?
Mm-hmm.
Once there was a young boy, probably not that many years older than you are. He lived a long time ago and had many brothers. The eldest was Eliab. Then there was Abinadab, Shammah, Nathaniel, Radai, Ozam, and the youngest, David. Though he may have been the youngest and the smallest, David was no pushover.
What's with all the fuss today? There's something going on. You're all dressed up to go today, but where is something wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong, believe me.
In fact, everything's alright.
You might say we're feeling kingly.
'Cause
We're gonna see Samuel
Samuel? The prophet Samuel?
One and the same.
But the last time he interviewed people was to call Saul to be the king.
We know.
But that would mean that if he wants to see one of you is gonna be the king.
We know.
Whoa.
Oh, brothers, I've got news for you today. A brand new king is coming Israel's way. Our enemies will fear me, and the girls are gonna cheer me. I'm gonna be the king today. I'm gonna be king, I'm gonna be king. He's gonna pick me, just you wait and see. bells all ring, let the angels sing. 'Cause I'm gonna be the king.
You know I'm gonna be the king, right? You know that.
You're too short to be the king.
You don't have to be told to be a king.
You're already bowing.
Oh, brothers, I am really sad to say, but I'm pretty sure you've all been led astray. I've got this funny feeling that you will all be kneeling down to me someday.
I'm gonna be king.
I'm gonna be king.
He's gonna pick me, just you wait and see.
Let the bells all ring, let the angels sing.
'Cause I'm gonna be king.
A bit of dab, you can't be king. You're too small.
Now, wait a
I'm just too
minute.
smooth to move, man.
Step aside.
Okay.
When I'm the king, I'll add on to my home.
And I can't wait to sit upon my throne.
While I'm busy sitting,
Of servants do my bidding.
My name will be forever carved in stone.
I'm gonna be king.
I'm gonna be king. He's gonna pick me, just you wait and see. Let the bells all ring, let the angels sing. 'Cause I'm gonna be king.
hey brothers, maybe I should come with you. 'Cause I'm sure that I could be a great king too.
Now, Dave, that's really sweet, but I think you missed a beat. 'Cause King's job is too big for you to do. Besides, someone has to stay and watch the sheep.
And don't forget to practice that harp.
That was a good one. I was good to see that. I'm gonna be king. I'm gonna be king. He's gonna pick me, just you wait and see. Let the bells all ring, let the angels sing. 'Cause I'm gonna be king.
So David's father, Jesse, takes his other sons to meet the prophet Samuel, leaving David to go tend the sheep with his harp.
Wait a minute. David plays a harp?
I think harps were smaller in those days.
Oh.
I know I'm not that big or tall. Ask my brothers, they agree. But even though right now I'm small, who knows what I may be? I feel something great inside, but I'll wait patiently till it's my time and the Lord has need of me. For all we see, all we know could be just a big illusion in a world full of confusion. Can we really trust our eyes? 'Cause I've heard people say that seeing is believing. Don't they know looks can be deceiving? But the Lord sees what's inside.
As soon as they get to Bethlehem, Jesse and the other sons go straight to meet with the prophet Samuel.
Hey Samuel, I'm feeling pretty grateful to have my sons right here with you. 'Cause I heard you've got a thing for picking Israel's king, and I'm hoping that's just what you're gonna do. Now, Samuel, I should tell you something. That Eliab is quite the kingish kind. He's the first one to admit he's as brave as he is fit. He's a veritable legend in his own mind. Is he the one? He should be. He's my favorite son. Just tell me if it's so, 'cause I really need to know. Is he the one? Now maybe who you want is Abinadab. He's the second born, but he's not number 2. He's the smartest of the bunch, and he really packs a punch. So I'd stay on his good side if I were you. Is he the one? He should be. He's my favorite son. Just tell me if it's so, 'cause I really need to know. Is he the one? Could Shammah be the one? Oh, you've got to see that boy run. How about Nathaniel? He's fun, and he's definitely one of my sons. Well, if Red Eye's not the one, you really got me under the gun. After Ozim, I'm pretty much out of sons. So is he the one? He should be. He's my favorite son. Just tell me if it's so, 'cause I really need to know. Is he the one? Now, Samuel, I know what you must be thinking. You're thinking, there's got to be one that's not here. You're thinking, tell me, Jesse. Tell me there's one that's not here. Well, Samuel, I left my youngest David out for the sheep. But you've got to give him a chance, Samuel. Give the boy a chance! Is he the one? Because after this one, I'm done. And just tell me if it's so, 'cause I really need to know. Yes, he is the one. I knew it all along.
The Lord commanded Samuel to anoint David, meaning David would be the next king.
Do they already have a king?
His name was Saul.
Was he a good king?
Well, Saul used to be a righteous king, but lately he started doing things that other people wanted him to do instead of the things that the Lord wanted him to do. And you know what that means.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, spirit. And that put him in a mood.
Moods? I get those.
Well, we all have our up days and down days, but not like this.
But sire, that is the last of the plates.
The goblets, then!
All gone as well, sir.
The royal pots!
The last went on Friday.
Even the little ones with the floral pattern.
Yes, even the little ones with the floral pattern.
Pity. I liked those.
Aha! Fetch me those ridiculously expensive porcelain figurines!
You mean Hummels?
Well, no, I said ridiculously expensive porcelain figurines. I mean...
But sire, those ridiculously expensive porcelain figurines to which you refer are also known as Hummels.
Hummels? Hummels.
Hummels?
Hummels.
Hummels. Well then,
Fetch me the Hummels!
No, not the Hummels!
I remember when I was first made king. Oh, all the things I'd do. My life would be filled with the finer things, a new chariot or two. And it wasn't very long before my dreams were all fulfilled. But since then, it's only gone downhill. Every day it's the same old story. No matter what I do, there's always something wrong. Someone threatening our borders, someone disobeying orders, and the days just go on and on. People say, but you should be grateful. Or, why on earth should you be so upset? I needn't give an explanation, I just need a long vacation, and I still haven't had one yet. It's not that easy being king, no matter what you're all thinking. I've got a prophet who despises all I'm doing and surmises that I don't deserve this thing. It's like it's all just one bad dream, and I'm just waiting for morning. If I could make it go away, then I wouldn't have to say it's not that easy being king. You would think that it might be pleasant to have everything around you made of gold, but you can only have your way every hour of every day for a while till it gets quite old. What I'd give just to lose this headache, always having to look out for number one. Am I cheered or am I booed? Is there poison in my food? I'm telling you, it's really not that fun. No, it's not that easy being king, no matter what you're all thinking. I've got a crazy bunch of fiends who call themselves the Philistines, who have a thing for menacing. It's like it's all just one bad dream, and I'm just waiting for morning. But the truth is every day is just the same in every way. It's not that easy being king. If I were a shepherd in the wilderness, if I were a painter or a thief, then I wouldn't have to always feel distressed that there's always someone spying and that everybody's trying to overthrow the chief. It's not that easy being king, no matter what you're all thinking. Yes, I know breaking makes no sense, but I'm just a little tense, so get in line if you're whining. It's like it's all just one bad dream, and I'm just waiting for morning. I'd love to wake up just one day and find my troubles gone away. I'd like to not be forced to say I hate my job, okay? It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not that easy being king.
Nothing, it seems, can console Saul. And this makes the servants very nervous.
Ow. It's not good when he gets this way.
Ow.
Heads tend to roll, if you know what I mean.
Ow.
Is there no other way we can calm him?
Ow.
On my way to work today,
Ow.
I saw a boy in the fields calming his restless flock with his harp.
By smashing it?
No, sire, by playing it.
Peculiar concept. Fetch me this boy. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow.
So David is brought before the king.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, what if the king finds out that David is supposed to be the next king? He might...
No. It's okay. Because as long as David obeys the commandments, the Lord will be with him.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. They comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
So the harp thing works?
Very well, which is a good thing, because Saul needs it a lot. In fact, the king likes David so much that he gives him a job in his palace as his armor bearer.
What's that?
The guy who gets to carry the king's armor.
Armor?
Right. Remember, one of the things that's troubling Saul is that his people are about to go to war. But probably what's bothering him even more is knowing that he has turned away from the Lord.
The Lord was once my shepherd too, but I somehow left the fold. I used to feel that fire within, but time has made me cold. It seems like I've had everything, but the silver and the gold are worthless when you lose sight of your goals. I used to be like you are now, so innocent and sure, and I can still remember how it felt to be so pure. I know it seems hard to believe the changes I've gone through, but I used to be like you.
You must know our shepherd always welcomes back the lost. It's never quite too late to let him melt away the frost. Whenever we return to him, he offers an embrace and looks upon us with a smiling face. We all have made mistakes, and everyone's heart aches. He will see you through, for he knows what you can do.
I used to be like you are now, so innocent and sure, and I can still remember how it felt to be so pure. I know it seems hard to believe the changes I've gone through, but I used to be
Can do.
Sire, it is time.
So David goes with King Saul to war?
Well, not quite yet.
Eliab? Abinadab? Shammah!
Where do you think you're going?
With my king.
Huh. Wars are fought by grown-ups, not by little boys.
Yeah, so why don't you just go back and tend father's sheep?
Yeah, and keep practicing your harp.
So David returns to feed his father's sheep, while 3 of his brothers join Saul's army to prepare to battle the Philistines. On the other side of the valley, King Saul and his men had gathered, ready to fight.
Oh, Israelites! Who dares?
Have we got a deal for you?
Yeah, a really good deal.
Why should we have a big messy battle where we kill lots of you, take over your land, and make the rest of you our servants? When instead we could have our best soldier fight...
Kill your best soldier, and then we take over your land to make the rest of you our servants.
What my esteemed colleague meant to say was we could have our best soldier fight your best soldier, and whoever wins, the other side has to surrender and become servants to the winner.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
So much more civilized, don't you think?
They're not so tough.
I smell a trap, sire.
Yes, you send us someone like that fine fellow. And we'll send, let's see. No, not you. Sorry. Oh, not enough toes. Ooh, too many toes. No. Ah, yes, you.
Me?
Him?
Not him. Him.
Everybody wants to be like me, tall as a tree, fierce as can be, that's me. And everyone around has heard of me, and they all agree, no one can beat me, no sirree, 'cause I am the sum of all your fears. You better run when you hear I am Goliath. You'd be a fool to think that you could last a minute. Yes, it's true. Everyone who's tried has died. Why not you? Who are you? For I am Goliath. I'll take on any man I see. Can't comprehend why you fight me. 'Cause in just a moment you'll be through. Who are you? For I am Goliath. No one really wants to die today. So what do you say? Give me a man, don't be afraid. I'll do my job and do it quickly, painlessly. Let's just all make this easy. 'Cause I've killed a man with just one glance. You don't even stand half a chance. I am Goliath. You'd be a fool to think that you could last a minute. Yes, it's true. Everyone who's tried has died. Why not you? Who are you? For I am Goliath. I'll take on any man I see. But I can't comprehend why you'd fight me. 'Cause in just a moment you'll be through. Who are you? Oh, you know that you don't have nerve to stand up and face me. I know that I don't deserve have you disgrace me. I'll make this simple for you. Just pick one man to come and die. I'll be gentle. No, wait. That's a lie, for I am Goliath. I'll take on any man I see. But I can't comprehend why you fight me. 'Cause in just a moment, you'll be through. Who are you? For I am Goliath.
I would have played that with just a touch more subtlety. But what do I know? Maybe it worked great. One way to find out. So what do you say? Have we got a deal? See, that's what I was afraid of.
I defy the armies of Israel this day. Give me a man that we may fight together.
That's just great. Might as well get comfy. We're gonna be here for a while. Oy vey.
I defy the armies of Israel this day. Give me a man that we may fight together.
This has been going on for 40 days. Will it ever end?
When the Lord sends us a man big enough to fight that giant, that's when it will end.
David's father was worried about his sons on the battlefield, so he sent David with some food to see how they were doing.
Hey, David.
Food!
Did you hear me? I said I defy the armies of Israel this day.
What is that?
What is what? Oh, that. I hadn't even noticed that anymore.
Give me a man that we may fight together.
Who does this Philistine think he is?
That is Goliath of Gath.
He's a giant. That's what he is.
But we're the armies of the living God.
We? You are but a boy. Go back to tending your sheep.
Yeah, and practicing your harp.
Such courage. Too bad he does not have the stature to match. Because whoever kills that Philistine, the king would grant him riches and his daughter's hand in marriage.
Whoever kills that Philistine will stop these insults against our God. I will fight Goliath of Gath.
What are you, crazy boy?
I must tell the king.
He's kidding, guys. You're kidding, right?
You. Come with me.
Saul will think you're both crazy.
Saul hears that someone has volunteered to fight Goliath.
Sire, he is here.
Who is he?
I don't know. Well, fetch me this great warrior who was brave enough to defy this Goliath of Gath.
Almighty King, I know you've got troubles. These Philistines are really out of line, and they must think they've got us by our buckles. but I've got just the thing to ease your mind. I've got brothers on the battlefield who needed bread and cheese. Anyway, so I took some to him, and I could almost feel this giant looking right at me. He said, give me a man to fight with me. I'm telling you, he had a mouth. And I stared at him, and suddenly I figured the whole thing out. Give me just one chance to prove he's just a man. I mean, really, no one can deny God's people. Yes, he raised and rents and does his little song and dance, but I'm not in his trance, so give me just one chance.
David, I'm sure that you have thought of this before. But remember, you are just a youth and he's a man of war.
A lion once came to eat my sheep, and a bear. I slew them both. And he will soon be 6 feet deep, I'm giving you my oath.
But suppose he were 6 feet deep, why, he'd still be 3.5 feet tall.
Give me just one chance to prove he's just a man. I mean, really, no one can deny God's people. He thinks we're just ants, so let me reprimand him. I will take a step, just give me just one chance. I know that you must think that I'm a little out of my league, but his skirt goes on one leg at a time, just like you and me. So give me just one chance to prove he's just a man. I mean, really, no one can deny God's people. Yes, he raves and rants, and so he's the largest thing on land. I'm not letting him advance, just give me just one chance.
So Saul agrees to let David fight Goliath, but first he puts his armor on him.
But isn't Saul...
Much bigger than David? Yes. But David manages to convince the king to let him go without armor.
No armor? Okay.
I think I know what David uses instead.
What?
A stone?
Uh-huh. Oh, but not just any stone.
One smooth stone is all I need to fly straight and true and not lose speed. If the edges are rough, it'll go its own way. I need one smooth stone today. The task is great, the odds are small, but the righteous aren't always the big and the tall. With God on my side, I am never alone. All I need is one smooth stone. We all have our wills and we all have our plans, but God gives us more than we understand. If we're willing to go through the storms He commands and be one smooth stone in His hands. stone will be plenty today, but at times the wind changes and stones go astray. God has many prepared, but He calls just a few, so I'll find more than one stone too. One smooth stone is what I'll be, so the Lord can do what He wants with me. I'll prepare myself to be worthy to stand and be one smooth stone in His hands. I'll prepare myself to be worthy to stand and be one smooth stone in His hands.
Is it time?
It's time.
"40 days have come and passed. How long will this last? Just one man is all I ask. I have stood here every day. What have ye to say? Is there not just one of you who's brave?"
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for Thou art with me. Thy rod and Thy staff, they comfort me, they comfort me.
Do I look like a dog to you? You must be a fool. You should have thought this through, 'cause I am the champion of Gath, and you brought a staff? Ha ha ha, don't make me laugh.
This day the Lord will deliver thee up unto me, and I will smite thee. You will see the beasts and the fowl of the air will all have their share, so God can prove that He is there, and He's on my side and not with you. Your champion days are through. I am David, and while the Lord is on my side, there is no use to run and hide. He knows the day that you must die, and so do I. I am David, and I am at the Lord's command, and He says that you'll fall to my hand. I'd say my prayers if I were you, 'cause your days are through. I am David.
You missed.
not that big or tall, but that doesn't bother me. For I know that anyone can fall to things they can't foresee. I had goodness on my side to ensure my victory. It was my time, and the Lord had need of me. For all we see, all we know, could be just a big illusion in a world full of confusion. Can we really trust our eyes? 'Cause I've heard people say that seeing is believing. Don't they know looks can be deceiving? But the Lord sees what's inside.
I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do. You saved us, and we all agree. The throne should belong to you.
We didn't have the faith inside to stand for what we knew, but it was your time, and the Lord can count on you.
Hey, David, can you teach me how to play this thing?
Sure. For all we see, all we know, could be just a big illusion in a world full of confusion. Can we really trust our eyes? 'Cause I've heard people say that seeing is believing. Don't they know looks can be deceiving? But the Lord sees what's inside.
Coming, Spence?
Isn't this exciting?
Yeah.
Marjorie, Camilla, come on.
You're not, having a change of heart, are you?
Mm-mm.
You the man, huh?
Spencer? Is this a Larson? I thought you moved.
I did, but I was in town visiting some family, and I heard one of my former primary boys was speaking in state conference. I couldn't miss that.
You were right, Sister Larson.
Pretty cool, huh? I want to get a good seat. Are you coming?
I'll be there in a minute.
Are you okay? Okay. See you inside. Good luck with your talk.
Thanks.
So, you speaking too? Hi, I'm Brother Bailey. What's your name?
Spencer Anderson?
Spencer, nice to meet you. You nervous?
A little.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah, a little. You know the way I see it? It's not how big or little you are on the outside.
It's what's on the inside that counts?
You got it. Shall we?
one stops over.
Maybe President Christensen isn't looking. Those my handkerchiefs? Those my handkerchiefs? Those my handkerchiefs? Are those my handkerchiefs? Are those my handkerchiefs? Are those my handkerchiefs? I don't know why I can't do that.
Cause I really need to know.
Kill your best soldier, and then we take over your landing. Something.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was in character.
One smooth stone is all I need to fly straight and true and not lose speed. If the edges are rough, it'll go its own way. I need one smooth stone today. The task is great, the odds are small, but the righteous aren't always the big and the tall. With God on my side, I am never alone. All I need is one smooth stone. We all have our wills and we all have our plans, but God gives us more than we understand. If we're willing to go through the storm